Happy Sunday, everyone! My name is Ira, and today we read the Magic Treehouse, Day of the Dragon King story. And we consider the 40s, chapter 8, and the other chapter 9, okay? One more time, so we're reading about it. Bertie, backstory to read. We can consider the 4, chapter 4, and the end of reading this backstory. And tomorrow we read another story to read, but Bertie book, okay? And are you ready for these 2 book and 2 stories? Here we go! First, you can read Magic Treehouse, The Day of the Dragon King. Chapter 8, The Tom. Jack and Nanny stood freezing. Silent soldiers did too. Finally, Emily spoke. "They're flakes," she said. "Flake?" whispered Jack. "They're not real," she said. "They look real," said Jack. Annie walked 3 toward the front of row of soldiers. Jack held his breath. Annie put the soldier's nose. "Flakes," she said. "Oh, brother," said Jack. "He will cover the solar torches painted fleece, and it is hard as stone." "It's amazing," Jack said, and he nodded. "It's like a museum." She walked towards a row between 2 lines of soldiers. "Wait, it's spooky," said Jack. "What is this place?" He put down his sack and pulled out the china book, and he found a picture of a frozen army and read aloud. "The Dragon King has 7,000 life-size clay futures to make a real tomb, and clay with brick and paint. And the Dragon King hoped the clay was firmly and protective till he died. It's like a pyramid in ancient Egypt," said Jack. "Remember, the queen was burned with a boat and lots of things was taken after life." She looked around. "Annie, I'm here," she called. She was far down another row. "Come back here," yelled Jack. "No, you come here," said Annie. "It's so cold. Our faces are different." Jack threw the book in a sack, and there was hurried down the row of Annie. "Look," she said. "Just look." And a freaking lamp light. They wandered down the rows and soldiers. 2 soldiers had skin noses and the same eyes or the same mouth. "Oh man, no wonder as many people have worked on his tomb," said Jack. "They really did a good job," said Annie. "Yeah," said Jack. "They're needing orchids," put soldiers in a red-black armor with a real bows and swords, daggers, axes, spears, and bows and arrows, and there's even life-size and chariots and horses. The horses is completely real. They're different colors and a white teeth and a red tongues. I have some notes about all these," said Jack. And he pulled out a notebook and pencil, and then leaning back from TV, "No 2 faces the same, not even at the horses." "Jack," said Annie. "You know what? What?" "I think we're lost," she said. "Lost?" Jack stood up. "We're not lost." "Oh, lost?" Jack and Annie was lost, and the loss of soldiers. "But it's just a rock, so the soldiers is not moving because it's the rock and made of clay. So we're gonna have to just go and find some space to go out." "But why is it they're lost?" "Yeah, the which way is out?" said Annie. Jack looked around. All he could see were rows of soldiers, in front of him to right, and left behind them. Nothing but a clay soldiers. "Which way did we come?" said Annie. "I don't know," said Jack. All the rows looked the same. Then he reached in anxiously. Jack tried to not panic. "I'd better look this up," he said. "I forget it," said Annie. "Morgan said the research book would guide us, but an darkness owl with an ancient language would save us." "There's our darkness owl," said Jack. Annie nodded. "Yeah, it's pretty dark." It does seem to be getting darker in here, said Jack, and the air was getting thicker too, and it's harder to breathe. Must ask for help, said Jack, and he reached in his sack and pulled out the bamboo book, and he held up and said, "Save us!" As Jack waited, Tom see underwear every quiet, and Jack held up the book again. "Please help us find a way out," he said, and Annie kept waiting, but nothing happened. The air was growing even deeper, and his light was getting dimmer, and countless rows of the soldiers seemed creepier. Help didn't not come, and Jack felt faint. I guess we'll just have to. Look, said Annie. What? The ball of drape. It rolled out your sack, she said. So what? Said Jack. It looked on his clothes, lying on the floor. The ball of a yellow zinc trail had rolled out, and it was still rolling up the trail of a yellow thread. Oh, so that means we have to follow the yellow ball. And now, chapter 9, The Silver Path. And to remember story the 40s, chapter 9, and the other chapter 10, okay? And now, one more time, start reading about it. Dirty Birdie backstory. Chapter 4. Birdie looked around his prey to somewhere to hide. People were staring at his regular clothes and staring at the sight of Whiffer. And his panic when he forgot the dog snarled aloud in the supermarket. As he did it, the guards appeared doorway and spotted him. "Hey!" he cried. The guard went Nora's trolley. Bertie picked up with a wafer and punked him in the basket. He sat top of sleep and pushing the trolley in front of him. "You please come back!" cried the guard, chasing after him. Oh, Bertie will be very, very, very scared because of the police. And the woman was following him. And he had to hide. And Bertie didn't stop to explain. He raced down the fruit aisle and scaring screamed at shoppers and back. Sorry, can't stop," he panted. The woman snapped down in front of him and then froze a pain apple with her hands. At the last moment, Bertie shoved around her without a pepper cheese counter. And glancing back, he caught sight of the guards puffing after him, and he sprayed down his next easy one and narrowly missing a towel of toilet rolls. And Bertie was standing up in trolley and barking excitedly. And Bertie looked up and just time to see a trolley to break across an aisle and barking his way. And the owner was reaching up for a shelled box in his eggs. And the mouth was fell open when he saw Bertie was hurrying towards her. "Yes, Mom." Oh, Mom will be very, 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 very surprised that Bertie was running and take the card over, down. And Bertie was psyched to climb up the brakes, but the trolley didn't seem to have any. Crash! The whippers flying through the air and landed Mom's arms. Mom's shopping went flying to a dozen eggs and a heat floor with the crunches, and followed by a pint of milk and shower and cornflakes. Bertie cried, "Now what's on earth?" Bertie was about to explain. When the circling guard was caught of them, he stood pinning up the brief and a lady in her coat appeared, and along with a small crow seed, all the fuss was about. Mama said, "Pull up a string and Bertie." "This year soon?" demanded the guard. "I'm afraid so," said Mom, turning in a little pink. "He'll pay for any damage." "Never mind that," said the guard. "Let's go again," said. "You should be a mage yourself," whispered the lady. "Me," said Mom, sending the boy of age out of the street to beg. Said the lady, "I got a good mind to report you." "I'm sorry. I didn't know you were talking about," said Mom. "Beginning," said the lady. "Beginning?" said Mom. She looked at Bertie. "Oh, I see. I'm afraid you make a mistake. It's only dressed like for school. It wasn't actually beginning in you, Bertie." And there was a blanket silence, and everyone looked at Bertie. Oh, and Bertie gave the coin back for everyone. Look, Bertie was very, very embarrassing of that. And Bertie put on his hat, hopping and smiling, looked more sorry without it. The shower of coins demanded out of the floor and running all directions. Said Bertie. I can explain. And now, the end of reading this backstory right now. And tomorrow is 34. Tomorrow we read another story. And the name of the story is Bum. Okay, and tomorrow is 34 Bum Story, Chapter 1 and the other Chapter 2. Okay? And now, did I have the newest English country comics and better books? And your spy and a book to look by too. The story Bertie, backstory BC bye. Backstory BC. And backstory BC. Very sorry. Backstory will be bye for now. And the dirty Bertie and some Paulus and the woman and some lady and lots of coin will be bye for now. And some magic treehouse. Day of a Dragon King will we see tomorrow. And the Dragon King will we see tomorrow. And Jack and Annie will we see tomorrow. Okay, and some Jack and Annie with a very scary Dragon King will we see tomorrow. And a Soldiers will we see tomorrow. And these 2 book and 2 stories we see tomorrow. But the 1 book will be see another story. And this 1 book will be this book, okay? And now, thank you for listening to my YouTube, and don't forget to thumbs up my YouTube, and bye, my friend. Have a nice day. Bye.